Hi guys, today we'll be making chicken and vegetable fried rice. You will need 3 cups of pre-cooked basmati rice, which you can make in the morning or the night before, it doesn't matter. You will also need 2 eggs, 1 onion, 1 carrot, 110 grams of mushrooms, 1 bell pepper, 1 scotch bonnet, which is a cousin of the habanero pepper and is obviously optional if you don't like spicy food, and of course chicken, 200 grams of it to be precise. With this recipe, you do not have to use all of the vegetables if you don't like the vegetables, so you can take it out and replace it with whatever you like, or just not use as much. So, for the chicken, you will need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, a tablespoon of fish sauce, and a teaspoon of black pepper. If you don't have fish sauce, then you can season it with a bit of chicken stock, add some salt or some chicken seasoning if you've got that. And you will also need a teaspoon of black pepper. For the sauce, you will need 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, and a tablespoon of sesame oil. With this recipe, the most important thing for you to do is the prep. The prep actually takes slightly longer than the actual cooking itself. Once the prep is done, then the cooking is plain sailing. So first things first, the chicken. With the chicken, add the fish sauce, the cornstarch and the black pepper. Rub the seasoning in with your fingers and then add the cornstarch. Rub the cornstarch into the chicken until everything is coated. The next step is to cut up the vegetables. It really doesn't matter how you cut them up. In this recipe, I've decided to do it chunky because I knew I was going to like the look of it. It's just aesthetically pleasing. So however you want to cut it up, just cut it up. But like you can see on the video, I've done mine slightly chunky and long. For the sauce, you can use a small bowl or a ramekin and mix all the ingredients together. And that's it, the prep is done. Now it's time to start cooking. Heat your wok up at the highest heat. In this recipe, I've actually used vegetable oil. Add in the onions and fry for about 2 minutes before adding in the rest of the vegetables. If you like your vegetables softer, then I would suggest to add in all of the vegetables at the same time and cook them for longer until the onions have become translucent. Stir fry all the vegetables for about 5 minutes. Take it off the fire and put it on a plate. Then to the wok, add a tablespoon of oil. Let the oil heat up for a bit and then add in the eggs. So the reason why I don't actually mix the eggs before I put it in is because I actually like the colours. So usually you'll mix everything together and it will be one colour and it will look like a normal standard yellow scrambled egg. Whereas like this, you still have the white and the yolk being shown, and it's just to add a different effect to the way the food looks. It's a tip that I learned from this platform called YouTube, and I actually really like it. So once the egg is done, after a few minutes, put that on a separate plate. You need to add a tablespoon of oil to the wok to then fry your chicken. Once the chicken has gone in, spread it out and let it sit for a bit so it can catch a bit of colour, and then stir fry until completely cooked for about 5 to 7 minutes. Once the chicken is done, put it to the side of the wok and then bring the rest of the vegetables back, including the rice and the sauce. Add in the eggs. I ended up putting half of the vegetables back into the wok because I realized that it was a bit too much, but it did not go to waste. What I did in the end is put the vegetables as a side plate and we ate it separately. Put all the vegetables back into the wok and then mix everything together and then add the sauce. Once you've added the sauce, stir for a little bit and then right after that put in the rice. This is the final part of this cooking process. Once the rice is in, your only job is to mix everything together. Make sure you do not see any white rice left. It should all be quite brown. If you feel that it's a bit dry, you can add a little bit of water. When I say a little bit, I mean a tablespoon, or you can just add some soy sauce. I put in a splash of soy sauce. Once everything is combined, serve immediately. Look at that, it looks amazing, right? What you can see next to the rice is some lemon chicken, which I will be providing the recipe for in my next video. Let me know if you have tried this recipe and what you think. If you like this recipe, remember to like, and if you haven't done already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!